The top, this is the Americana. Of course, I love anything Americana. You're getting the short to go right along with it, which is a big, 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 big deal. And by the way, the inseam, 10 3/4.
Yeah, so it's a true walking Bermuda.
Perfect.
Our shorts alone in the studio stretch are $39, so it's like we're giving you a piece.
And the top, by the way, 27 in a medium to 30 in your 3X. So, okay, well, take a look at this on Miss Ingrid. And this, I know, was one of our #1 colors. That is that beautiful sunflower.
Well, I love sunflowers. They're my grandmother's favorite flower. They're my mom's favorite flower. And they're just so uplifting. And so each one of these prints are iconic to spring into summer. These are user-friendly shorts. I always think about my girls on the go. It's in our studio stretch fabric, which is the most comfortable fabric that we produce for HSN. And you'll get so many different wearabilities with these two pieces.
Absolutely. Well, that's the cool thing about it. You're paying one shipping and handling, right? And you're getting two pieces you can separate. So Ingrid, of course, is in the sunflower. Wow. That is one of our choices. And obviously, everything machine washable, easy to care for. Pockets!
Yes, pockets.
Yes.
And what I love so much about these prints is that they were all inspired by places I've been to and my life in Savannah, Georgia. And I love living in Georgia because it's so nature-oriented and you can get so much inspiration just looking at a tree. And so you can see with the flamingo one, we did palmetto fans. And when I was researching the palmetto, I found out that this was Tiffany's #1 China pattern.
Was
a palmetto.
It really?
#1.
Wow,
#1.
I
You
did
would
not
think
know
that you wouldn't
that.
associate a palmetto with
It's
Tiffany's.
New York, synonymous, right?
But the #1 pattern. So we did in an ice pink with green, and you can see the flamingos are dancing throughout it. And you have teak wood buttons on the side.
Buttons are gorgeous. They're different on every one. And then all right, so this one is the autumn. Make sure I get it right. Green leaf.
Green leaf. And the green leaf, you get the Tuscany short, and you have all these wonderful different palms that are mixed with gold and white and aqua blue. And then look at the these are tiger eye buttons that are done marbleized. Aren't they gorgeous? Each one comes with 6 buttons on the top.
Wow.
So phenomenal.
Gorgeous. And then, of course, the sunflower. You're just looking at it.
And the sunflower has sunflower buttons on it, which is really pretty. And then you have the Americana, which has with the stars.
Look at the stars,
Isn't that gorgeous?
Guys.
Well, I wanted the top to be able to be worn on its own with all our millennial or executive stretch bottoms, so you can wear this back with your pedal pushers.
Right, and that one has the white short with it. And then this is the one that I'm wearing, which actually is the #1, which is the multi-garden and the gorgeous buttons on that one as well.
I love daylilies, and they do really well in Savannah, and I have magenta daylilies in my yard, but I added some purple little tulip roses in the back, which looks really nice, and then a solid black.
And then you're getting the black. So if you want, again, like the two basics, you want the white short and the black short, you go Americana, and then you pick up the multi-garden right here, which comes with the black.
You can even take the pink short from this one and wear it back with it.
Oh, right, Anthony.
And you could do that.
Oh, that's
so
great.
you don't just buy clothes, you build a wardrobe.
Exactly.
So these Bermuda shorts are worth their weight in value because so many women out there.
The green, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Because a lot of times women don't feel comfortable in a short, and this is like cheating.
They're
not Daisy Dukes.
No, thank you. Yeah, right, exactly.
These are full-on grown-up
both
shit.
pieces today for $42.95, and then of course it's Brands We Love Weekend. So enjoy the fact that you have 5 flex pay. It was at $8.50. So how flex pay works? That's on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, Apple Pay. There's no interest whatsoever. It's not layaway. Like we immediately ship this right to your home, so you're wearing it like immediately.
Immediate gratification.
Immediate.
And I made it a little bit longer the short this season because you can wear a blazer with it. If you love the look, that spectator look.
Love that.
And a lot of people don't know the Bermuda short was founded in Bermuda. It was made for women and men to walk around and sightsee in and to protect their legs. So it's a very user-friendly shape. It has wonderful soft side seam pockets. And what's really fantastic about it is that soft, flattering V around the neckline.
Yeah.
And we put a little safety binding around it. Because, you know, in the summertime, you're not really being careful. You're pulling on your shirts and taking them off.
That is true.
And we
it's
put
like
this and we put this wonderful little bias treatment around the neckline to keep its shape.
And by the way, Carol, just to give you an idea, so you can see on the short, Carol's 5'8". She's in the small. And then Ingrid is also 5'8" next to her. Ingrid is in the medium, right, Ingrid? And then Miss Kenya is 5'10". When you see Kenya, you can see where the shorts fall on her. And she is in the 1X. So I love the length. And you're going to pull them on. By the way, the shorts are all elasticized waistband. And then the skirt, Anthony's got the skirt to show you the skirt, because the skirt, my friends.
Isn't this fantastic?
Oh my gosh, I love the skirt.
Love it?
The skirt, that's the one that I'm wearing, so yeah.
You guys are twinning.
Yeah, so I have like the multi-garden top with the skirt, but the skirt, definitely pick up the skirt at the same time. Pat, do you mind popping up the information?
Because look what it
on the
does to
screen?
the
And
outfit.
multi-tiered too.
Multi-tiered,
Oh,
and look what it does to the
beautiful.
outfit. So if you want a full-on dress look, you just tuck it
Right,
in like you
Anthony.
did, and you get a whole dress look right
I
there,
love
which is
that.
fantastic. And what I love about Kenya's and Ingrid's set, Ingrid could take her short and give it to Kenya, and she can match it back to the gold. So you're really building a wardrobe with just these two tops.
That's so true. And then if you buy the multi-garden that I'm wearing, the pink from the flamingo works with
Absolutely.
it. The green from the leaf works with it. Obviously, you can wear the white. It comes with the black, so you've got a lot of mixing and matching.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh, how pretty
Isn't that pretty?
is.
So if you want to do like for a graduation, or maybe you're going
love
to a
that.
summer wedding, wouldn't it be lovely for a summer wedding?
That'd be
Really with a
beautiful.
simple little fascinator.
And
So
I
pretty.
love this skirt because it's not, there's nothing tight on the skirt, nothing clinging. And the same with the shorts, by the way. And look at the waistband. It's an elasticized waistband, but it's not going to dig.
No.
It's not going to roll.
And it's a
only
clean
about an
finish
inch.
waistband. What we did is a stitch and a ditch, and you have that wonderful clean waistband
Where
that's done.
did that name ever come from?
I love it. Isn't it fantastic?
It is. It's a great name.
It's an old sewing technique.
It has to be.
Yeah, stitch in the ditch.
Stitch in the ditch. See what we're all learning all kinds of new things today. I love it. And the
My favorite.
Americana
The
is
Americana.
so beautiful
Isn't
too.
it gorgeous? I mean, this is probably one of my favorites because the way Carol merchandised it with the belt and it's over the short, it's so smart, it's so
is.
easy. She can wear a flattering flat, like this wonderful little strappy red shoe. She could put a sneaker with it and do her errands. This is a great errands outfit.
Yeah,
If
it
you want to
is.
look properly pulled together, this is the perfect piece to go for.
And then the whole point about buying sets, and we used to do sets all
All
the
the
time,
time.
and you don't see that many sets anymore from Anthony, but the fact that you're getting the two pieces, and particularly now, in spring, going to summer, you are going to live in the short, right? And if you're the
Absolutely.
one who wants something that's lighter, because this fabric feels
It's so
like
fabulous.
nothing on your
It's so
skin.
fabulous. It's so buttery and at the
Isn't
same
it?
time has shape and it doesn't have see-through. It doesn't show lumps and bumps.
Right.
It just glides on the body. It's machine washable, which is so fantastic. It's color fasted, so you don't lose the color in the washing process. I mean, women
point.
have studio stretch from when we first started over 20 years ago, and they love it. It gets better and better with time.
It does. And Pat, if you can let me know which one is definitely the most popular, who's out in the lead here, and where we owe. Can I hear? Oh, he is there. I'm like, where is he? Okay.
And then
Sunflower is definitely number one.
oh, wow.
And the Americana. I love the Americana
This is my
too.
favorite. Because you know what we did with Americana this time, Bobby, is we added denim-friendly colors. So if you have a GG2 jean that you wanted to wear back with this, you could. You have different shades of denim, and it's over 13 screens of color. And the shooting stars are very easy. They're not over the top. There's no, like, flamboyancy to it. It's just very natural looking.
It's
and look what happens
beautiful.
when you put the skirt with it.
I know, with the
it
skirt.
looks so dreamy and so fabulous.
And by the way, the skirt is already very popular. So, and I love that you can put it all together, or
Yes.
obviously you can just go for the skirt on its own. And then your
Okay,
other
pretty.
option is the one I'm wearing, which is the multi-garden. And the multi-garden comes with a short in black.
And black.
Yeah.
And I love this skirt because what we did is a drop yoke. I know we're not selling it at the moment, but I did a drop yoke and I put all the fluidity below the thigh line. So it just gives you a very elongated look, which is fantastic for women.
Wow, I'm loving it. And today you had the opportunity to grab what we know. We talk about a weekly deal drop. Weekly deal drops end tonight, don't they?
Yes.
This ends tonight.
I
So
think tonight is it.
this is your last opportunity. So tonight, if there are any remaining at midnight, it goes up to $54.95. So look, you can buy it right now for $42.95. You're saving $12 at midnight tonight. It'll be $54.95. And then the best part, again, is getting the two pieces,
Such
right?
a treat.
So it's such a treat. So you can do so much mixing and matching with it. And if you've never felt the studio
gosh.
stretch, holy cow.
Travel free.
Yes,
Travel
it's
without worrying.
great. No
if you
wrinkling.
cube pack, this is the perfect
Pockets.
cube packing. Especially if you're going on a cruise or maybe you're going to visit a loved one across country. You can put this in in a cube. You could put 3 or 4 of
You
these
love
and
those
a small
cubes.
ones. Because it's so
I
easy.
know, they're
I get to the
great.
hotel, it's like boom, 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 I'm done.
It's so great, right?
It's
Nothing
so-
has to go in the drawer.
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah, we
No,
love Samantha
easy.
Brown's cubes.
But I love this short set because of the colorations that you have here. There, again, you can take this top well into late summer, and the colors are all user-friendly for a woman who has a very limited amount of color in her wardrobe. I mean, you can wear
Exactly.
khaki with this. It would be so pretty with the flamingo.
Gosh, it'd be beautiful. And before we run out of time, I want to show you the buttons on everyone because they're all different. Close to 1,000 now spoken for.
Thank you,
so
ladies.
look at the Americana,
I
and that's
love
on
it.
both sides of the top.
I almost drove Jenny crazy. She goes,
Did
can't we
you?
just use the same button on all of them? I said, over my dead body. I mean, ladies, I went
We believe it.
I
We
went through a
know.
lot. 2 o'clock o'clock in the morning, I'm on the phone with her. I'm like, no, you got to find those buttons. I said, you better get. She goes, we have to make the molds. We had to make all these molds.
Wow.
Because no one has like these teak buttons with
and yeah, look at the teak ones.
The
We'll
teak
show you
is
on the
so
flamingo.
pretty. It's all in the findings, you know, and you can see there have teak buttons on there. So it reminds you of, you know, if you're a parrot head, you know what that means. It's very, it's very island-like, Key West. And then look at the sunflowers.
Look at the sunflowers.
I really wanted you to have something special this summer because these little things mean a lot. Like when you're sitting at a table and you look down at your blouse, how many times you look at your blouse and make sure you didn't spill anything on it or you didn't have an oopsie daisy moment. And then you look down and you see these beautiful little sunflowers. It really makes summer really important to you, those memories.
Does.
And then look at this is my favorite.
Oh, this is the leaf one.
This reminds me of Madame Valenu, my light and color teacher I had in college, and she'd say, "Oh, the color must be so fabulous. Look at it, the colors are like really,
They're like marbled.
marble. They're so pretty. The lady's gonna ask for an extra pair for earrings.
Oh, yeah, I was just thinking that exactly.
Look at this one.
And then the last one, because I have mine tucked in, so here you can see.
Oh, wow.
And
so
this one comes with
pretty.
the black.
Oh, they're
short.
gorgeous.
Oh,
the
look at
gold.
that.
It really has like a star in the center of it. It's so pretty.
Wow.
These are really, really collectibles, and you're gonna love them.
You're gonna live in them. And you know what? Here's the thing. You have a 30-day return policy. It goes along with everything that you order from us here. So you have the chance to get it home. Definitely running true to size.
Yes, true to size. We're very generous. We're part of that Liz Claiborne world where everything has been true to size.
I love that.
There's no surprises. I don't like surprises.
So much easier, exactly. So definitely shop true to size. And look, even the top, you look at the top runs down to the elbow. I'm in an extra small. I normally wear an extra small.
Looks gorgeous.
But it's a perfect neckline, right? It's not too low, so you can wear jewelry with if you like, or just maybe a great
sweetheart.
hoop earring. I like a sweetheart.
I like a sweetheart, like a soft V.
I do too.
You know, when we were little kids, my grandmother would say, when you're feeling really good, you skip to my loo. So my grandmother was like 50 years old and she's skipping to the grocery store.
That is awesome.
Skipping in the Piggly
You know
Wiggly.
what? Listen, you should skip. Oh, I love the Piggly Wiggly.
I love the Piggly
I do
Wiggly.
too. We used to have one at my family home up in Georgia, and they closed it. I was so heartsick.
We have one in Savannah.
Do you?
We
I
have
bought a
Piggly Wiggly.
sweatshirt before they closed. I just love that store.
But
Anyway,
you know, in the
we
summertime,
digress,
you do
but-
all those silly things. You jump rope. You skip.
As you should.
Yeah, and you have corn dogs, and you have corn on the cob, all good food.
Oh, you know what? You're on
good
the
memories.
planet one time.
Yes, and you want to show a little leg.
Yeah.
It's okay, ladies. You can show a little leg.
Show a little leg. Why not? And by the way, we're going to show you that gorgeous belt.